Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Now, if you're not aware, there's quite a big tournament going on at the moment called the World Cup. It's called, it's football or soccer if you're American, or somewhere else in the world where they call it, soccer rather than football. I've got my England kit on because I'm cheering away, obviously being English. Yeah, when this tournament's on, you want to make yourself a nice quick meal. You don't want to be in the kitchen slaving away. You want to go and enjoy yourself in front of the TV, right? So let's have a look at what we're making today. Nice easy meal. I've got this stuff called Gnocchi, which is spelled Gnocchi. It's basically Italian potato dumplings. You can get that in the pasta aisle of most shops. You're just going to heat that for 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll see what that comes out like. Got some diced turkey there, which I've already cooked myself. A couple of minutes there just to get it all browned. Tin of 200 grams of creme fraiche, and that's low fat stuff, so nice and healthy. Tin of 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. Some cheddar cheese, it's been grated up there. Probably going to use about 100 grams of that. Got some sage, and I've got 400 grams of spinach. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is basically cook up this gnocchi stuff. So get a pan of water onto boil, or if you're still to catch up with me, cook your turkey. There's about 400 grams there, and also grate your cheese up. So yeah, let's get on with the gnocchi. Get a pan of water onto boil. Woo! Okay then guys, so while you're waiting for that water to boil, I just thought I'd show you what gnocchi looks like. Look at that. It's all sort of lined, looks kind of like a shell. It's kind of funky, it's firm. Smells a bit like a potato anyway, so hence it's being a potato dumpling. So while I'm waiting for that water to boil, why don't I show you a video of a maze game that I found the other day. It's known for years. You basically try and do a little maze and it just jumps and scares someone. So I did it to Becky the other day. Here's the video. She did not like that. Anyway, you can just type in to Google the maze and do that on your friends. Make sure the volume's on, it's good fun. So anyway, I'm just going to chuck that gnocchi in there any minute now, and then we'll get on with the rest of the recipe. Okay guys, that water's boiling away. Just going to get the gnocchi and just pour that in, like that. Apparently it should sink to the bottom, like it has done there. In about 2 to 3 minutes time, it should rise up, almost like it's swimming, sort of rising up. And once that's done, it will just basically need draining off. So yeah, woo. Okay guys, look at this. You might be able to see it every now and then. They're sort of starting to pop to the top. How cool is that? There goes another one. See that? Wow, that one right there. That is live gnocchi rising for you. Okay, so once they're all risen, I'm going to drain it off from the sink using that thing, and then chuck it back in the pan. Chuck in the tomatoes with it and some sage, and then we'll bring it to boil. So it's all coming together. Okay then guys, just drain them off. Didn't drain them too long. Still want them to be a little damp. Ooh, that is hot. Ow, 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 ow. Right. As you can see, still the same shape. It's a little bit stickier. Now we'll get a little taste. Bit chewy. Needs some flavour with it. So what we'll do is we'll plonk those back in there like that. Get our tin of tomatoes, pour that in with it as well, and get half a packet of sage, sprinkle that in, bring the tomatoes to a boil. Yeah, that is not nice on its own. So stir that all in, bring the tomatoes to a boil, and job's good. Okay, and guys, you probably just be able to see that is now bubbling. So what I'm going to do now is grab my spinach, got both my bags ready, put it in there, then pop a cover on it, and that will actually steam it for a minute. Okay, so just do that, spinach in, lid on. Woo! Okay, and guys, the spinach leaves are in there. Just going to put my lid on. Give that about 2 minutes, and it should steam itself while it's in there. Good times. Right then guys, just taking the lid off, and as you can see the spinach is all absorbed in there. It's looking nice and colourful now actually. So what I'm going to do now is grab my creme fraiche, pour that in there. Okay, so that's all 200 grams of that going in there. And then my turkey as well, that's all going to go in there like that. Give it a good stir around for a bit, and then we're ready to transfer it to the oven. Woo! Okay then guys, check out the colour on this. That is looking really good. It's all looking lovely and smelling gorgeous and funky and all that. I've just added some salt and pepper to season it as well. And basically what I'm going to do is chuck it in an oven-proof dish, this one here, and sprinkle our grated cheese over the top and shove it in the oven for 10 minutes. It's preheated gas Mark 5, just done that, so I'll do that as well. Then we can eat, yeah. Okay, so oven-proof dish, pan of hot spinach stuff. That is all going in there. Wow. Honestly guys, the smell is unbelievable. Sometimes, you see videos and the chef's like, oh, it smells great. And maybe I've done 1 or 2 myself, but the actual smell of this one is good. I'm not pretending to make it look like you want to cook it, I promise. So, that is all in there. That is looking good. I'm going to spread it all around. All I've got to do now is get my cheese and sprinkle it on top. So, I'm fairly generous. And hopefully this will melt and give it a nice funky layer. Ooh. Ta-da, there you go then guys, cheese is all on there. So now going in the oven, 10 minutes baby. We're going to turn it round. Woo, sorry, nearly got burnt then. We're going to turn that round halfway through so it's nice and even. Should be all bubbly and the cheese should all be melted and piping hot, and then we can eat it and it'll be lovely, and then we can go watch football. Woo. Okay guys, it's been 10 minutes and I've got that out of the oven. That is smelling blooming gorgeous in here. So I'm now going to spoon that up, get it in my bowl and get it in my tummy. Woo. Okay then guys, there we go. You can see it's all nice and colourful. It smells brilliant in here. Hopefully loads of flavour in there. Just going to give it a little try. Let's see what it tastes like, right? That's actually really good. So that took me 25 minutes in total. If I can do that, I promise you absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. I'm going to go watch the football and I'll see you next time. Bye.